If it ain't no bulletproof glass up, then that's not a real Coney Island. Not by our standard. We talking about the hood Coney Islands, and you talking about the suburb.
Yeah.
That ain't even real Coney Islands that you talking about. Them is just establishments. Hey, listen, I love Coney Island. We ain't gonna do Coney like that. You're right, though.
Some of the Coneys get a little ratchet.
Yeah, man, Coney definitely get a little ratchet. Not as bad, though, because we smart enough to have fiberglass at all of the Coneys. Like, it's no coming over the counter or none of that type of shit ain't happening at no Coney because they're protected.
First off, them workers be ready to fight.
I mean, if you go to the Waffle House, if you get into an argument with the cook, you can access that person. Okay. If you go to Coney Island and you get an argument with the cook, all you're going to do is argue because you can't access them.
I've never been to a Coney that had a barrier between...
We talking about the hood Coney Islands and you talking about the suburb.
Yeah.
That ain't even real Coney Islands that you talking about. Them is just establishments. It's not even the same thing at all.
So if the Coney Island doesn't have an anti-assault device...
It ain't a legit
if you walk into a Coney Island and there's no barrier, like if there's no fiberglass,
no plexi or no bulletproof or
if it ain't no bulletproof glass up, then that's not a real Coney Island. Not by our standards.
So that's how you know it's valid.
If they don't have a sign,
bruh, you gonna know when you taste the food.
No, if they don't have a sign at that drive-through window that's written on something that say no add-ons at the window.
If the drive-through ain't the turny thing with the metal,
yeah.
It ain't valid?
No, it ain't. It'll never be a window that you, again, if you can get access, this ain't it. It ain't, we not talking about, it's not like a Burger King or a McDonald's. If that bitch don't got the turn thing where you got the little cup that you put your money under, they turn it and then it come back with your meal inside of the turny thing, it ain't the same thing, bro.
Okay.
It's got to be safety involved for the people inside.
Coneys require a certain level.
Yeah, safety level for their workers, yes.
Definitely.
Okay.
Because of where they operate. Real Coneys. Now, I'm not saying it's not Coney Islands elsewhere, but those would not be looked at as real. They not gonna hit
the same.
Not even close. When you get some chili cheese fries from one of them, they might be crinkle cut and you just be like, what the fuck is this? Immediately like, man, this ain't no goddamn chili cheese fries. But I mean, yeah. So, if they ain't asking you squeeze the slice, it's not a real Coney Island.
If they don't ask me what?
Squeeze the slice.
We can tell you, never, don't worry about it. We ain't trying to educate the ignorant around here. This nigga want to go to Portillo's. Don't worry.
Portillo's is fire, though. Okay, so it's squeezed cheese or sliced cheese?
What do you go with?
Who the fuck eats squeezed cheese?
A lot of people.
Hold on, did you say squeezed?
My brother does both.
I do both as well, but I mean, just if I'm just picking one, I would say squeezed.
So cheese whiz, that's squeezed cheese, right? That's and the cheese comes out of
I don't know that's how it sounds or anything.
I'm mad
but
you
I ain't
made
never
that
really...
sound.
I am now too. Now that we've got
the reason I don't do so me personally, when I don't pick like sliced cheese is because once it cools a little bit, then it's rigid.
Yeah.
So I don't like that because like once you open it, boom, I'm eating everything. You know, so I'm not just gonna straight smash the chili cheese fries and nothing else because that's what you would have to do to stop it from cooling.
And you have to eat them like right then and there.
Once it cool, boy, you hit that fork in that boy and you pick up a big ass chunk and it's just like you don't want a big ass chunk. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why I do the squeezed cheese more than not. But the other day I just got sliced cheese probably 2 days ago. So
uneducated, so left out. So
I mean, it's all right, bro. So everybody ain't from Detroit, so you know.
Yeah, I ain't been to a Coney with all the safety protocols and barriers to entry. I don't.
You just know your food is gonna be great.
That's what it's gonna be. I've never gone to a Coney where there was an ankle bracelet in the building. I feel like the Coneys that you guys describe would probably have at least 1 or 2 ankle bracelets in the building.
Maybe.
Yeah, I ain't asking all that.
I ain't niggas' business. Yeah.
I mean, you got that level of safety protocol. There's a GPS tether in the building somewhere.
Not for me to know, brother.
I get my food fresh.
Yeah, that's all I care about.
Do
you got the wingdings and the chili cheese fries? Yes. Okay, then. Like that's my level of concern.